wasn't going to make a video today. But as I was watching the news, I realized that the Mike Brown decision was coming down today. Now let me tell you about the propaganda that's going on. It amazes me how they want to get all these people on TV talking about peace. It amazes me how these demonic people turn around and use Christianity. Now let me tell you something. I don't have nothing against Christianity, because I believe that you can use things to do good and you can use things to do bad. Just like they use the Bible to do the things that they do. Doesn't defile the Bible. It defiles the people that use it in the wrong way. Now let me tell you something, because I really don't like speaking against people's religion, because this is a free country. Do what you want to do. But one thing I have to say is, it is demonic how these people will use that peaceful method against you. Every time something go wrong, they want to say, boom, baya, let's be peaceful. Every time something happened to us, all of a sudden, they want you to be peaceful. It's a good damn game that they be playing. And they be playing this on us over and over and over again. Next thing you know, everybody come together. Let's bring the community together. And next thing you know, 6 months later, another black person will be killed. And these are the same leaders that will come to you and tell you to be peaceful. But these be the same leaders that will sit up here and watch us die day in and day out. It is almost laughable. The kind of leaders that we got in the black community need to be kicked in their butt because they soft, they sorry, and they weak. I'm sorry, but I gotta say it. I don't believe in violence, but let me tell you one thing. When it gets to the point where the wicked realize that they can take advantage of you, and they can take advantage of your goodness, and they can use peace as a weapon against you, then common sense tells you that you better take that weapon out of their hand. Common sense will tell you that you can't be peaceful no more because they're using your peace against you. They say, okay, we come out here, we'll kill anybody we want to, then we'll come together and say, yell out peace for everybody can calm down. Then after everything done calm down, then they'll go back to killing us again. And now I got to do another story about the 12-year-old that got killed. You know what I'm talking about. Talking about he had the gun. So I'm going to do a separate story about that young man getting shot in the stomach and losing his life because he had a fake BB gun. We're going to talk about that. But for right now, let's talk about this case right now. It is almost masterful how they do black people. We are so gullible that it's almost funny. How long will we continue to have our eyes shut? How long will we walk in the blind and continue to fall in the hole? I just don't get it. I just don't understand it. But it's so crazy how they play this peaceful role every time. Then they get on TV, let's have peace. There's no need to do this. There's no need to do that. Calm down, calm down. Then 6 months later, bow, another dead person. Every half of a minute, a black person is shot in the United States of America. Every 5 days, at least 2 black African Americans are killed by the law enforcement in the United States of America. That is insane numbers. But what do? They come back and they yell out, peace. Let's be peaceful. All my brothers and sisters, we shouldn't get all violent. Oh, there's no reason for us to do that. Oh, let's keep on beating on this drum of peace. Even though it's not getting us nowhere. Even though we haven't gotten nowhere with this drum of peace. Even though we know that they would still be killing us today if it wasn't for the Black Panthers. But we gonna keep on drumming and drumming on this drum of peace. And we gonna keep on dying in the streets. We gonna keep on dying and dying. And we gonna keep on watching each other die. Because our leaders got a pole up their rectum. And they just don't get it. But you going up against this beast and he's slick. He's that snake in the grass. And he uses your very peace against you. Because every time something go wrong and he see us about to flare up, the next thing you know, peace. Calm down, everybody. Let's get better communication. Let's open up a dialogue. Then 6 months later, another black person killed. And they keep on playing over and over like a broken record. It's like nobody can care about black people. Oprah can't care about black people. The President of the United States can't even speak on black people. He can't even say the word black. Nobody can address the black community. As if we're just some foreign people that don't even exist. Like it's taboo to even say the word black people. But it's up to us to change it because we allowed this to happen. We allowed ourselves to be punked. That's why we don't get no respect, because we allowed ourselves to get punked. And I hope that we wake up and realize we can't get punked no more. Because you ain't going to get nowhere in life getting punked. Either we're going to stand up for something or we're going to fall for anything. So I'm hoping that we realize what's going on. Because these people ain't no good. And the only thing they do is continue to play and 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 yell out peace and yell out peace and yell out peace and kill us and murder us and kill us. And it's an unsung story, but everybody's okay with it. That's more disturbing than anything. That everybody's okay with it. People dying in Chicago, LA every day. But they send billions across overseas to try to bring peace to another nation. But you won't even spend a couple of $1 billion to change what's going on in the African American neighborhoods. It tells me that you don't give a damn. Like Michael Jackson said, they don't really care about us. And I wish they would have the nerve and the audacity to say it to our faces. But they ain't real like that. They fake. They fake because they can't look you in your face and say, you know what, black people, we don't care nothing about you. So since we know without a doubt that the world don't care about us, we better start caring about us. And that's all I got to say, but we got to stop letting ourselves get played. We got to stop this. The bus stop's here. I don't know about you, but I ain't gonna sit up here and watch them kill my children off. I don't know about you, but I ain't gonna stand up there and I ain't gonna let it happen. And these soft Facebook, donut, Twitter, black people nowadays, man, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. I don't want to go fight against the system. I want to go see what's happening on Facebook. I don't want to fight against the system. I want to go watch a twerk video. Man, I ain't got no time for that stuff, man. I ain't got no time to be fighting for our rights. I got to go watch World Star. And these are the kind of people that you have nowadays, and you wonder why we can't get nowhere. That's why I am so happy that we had some real black people in the 50s, in the 60s, that was willing to stand up and lose their life for the next generation. But the generation we live in, soft like pudding. They don't want to lay their life down for the next generation. They don't want to sacrifice nothing. They want to go out and have fun. They want to go to the club. They want to go to the strip club. They ain't got no time for that. They ain't got no time to be looking out for the next generation. I gotta go make it rain. It's up to us to change. We have to change. The world can't change us. We can't wait for somebody to come change us. We have to change. You know they're not going to do it. You think they're going to go out their way to try to help us? We're in this by ourselves. Do you understand that? And if anybody going to get us out of this situation, it's going to have to be us. But when it comes to this Mike Brown case, we're going to see what it is. We're going to see what's going down. I already see the propaganda. Like I say, I hope that they find this man to be held accountable for what he did. But I tell you one thing, if they let him go, I will not be surprised. Like, subscribe, and tell me what you think. One love.